Coming in at number 67 with 111 points. He was on Andretti's list at 59. He was on Mongooses list at 32. And that is Yuji Nagata.
Blue Justice, baby.
All right, baby boy. I'll kick us off and I'll let Andretti take us home. I was introduced to Nagata with the Sonny Ono manager, just rotten, cool heel kind of guy, whatever. It didn't know what excursions were at the time, didn't realize he was on one or whatever. But he was great in WCW. And then all of a sudden, as I'm watching the New Japan stuff, he's showing up like on pre-shows, right? And so again, there's a big gap, and it's not like I'm just researching people all the time. And you come to find out that Nagata is a very decorated man, right? He's a G1 winner. He's an IWGP title winner. He's all these things. And so I'm seeing him on a bunch of pre-show matches that you would see some of the older people in, that, the Tenzons and whatever on your Dominions and Wrestle Kingdoms and whatever. And then he wrestles Jon Moxley on Dynamite randomly one day, and they have like a 4.5-star match. And Nagata is 55 or whatever he is. And dude, you're a superstar. Also should be mentioned that when Naito was hurt, I think it was 2 G1s ago, he's one of the people that stepped in for Naito in matches. Those were great. This guy is the cat's meow, dude. He really is. And I don't have him higher because I didn't see enough of him. But with my Observer Hall of Fame rule is where he got to where he was. And from what I have seen from him, that's where I have him where he does. He's great, man. Yuji Nagata is a great pro wrestler, and I'm very, very glad that he's made it this far.
Dude, I freaking love Blue Justice, man. I mark out so hard for Nagata. Nagata, for me, I got introduced to him just like we did with Tenzon and with Chono and those guys through the WCW stuff, right? So just like you said with the Sonny Ono thing with Nagata, is kind of how I got introduced. But dude, when he was in that game, when he was in the WCW NWO Revenge N64 game, I freaking picked Nagata all the time. Every time I played that game, for whatever reason, I always took that guy. I just fell in love with him from that. But just this guy, man, I mean, I don't even know where to start talking about the decorations. He's one of the greatest wrestlers ever. I mean, the guy is one of the best guys of all time. And he is the only person to have ever won the G1, the All Japan Champion Carnival, and the Noah Global League. He's the only person to ever win all 3 of those singles tournaments, man. And if you think about like amazing singles wrestlers from Japanese history, dude, Nagata, dude, it's Blue Justice is what it is, man. I can't say enough good stuff about that guy. I mean, I found the I'm not sure if it was the match that I was looking for or not, because the description of the YouTube video was in Japanese. I couldn't read it, but there's a match with Kensuke Sasaki that is on YouTube that you can find right now, where these dudes are just killing each other. There's blood out of Nagata's head. There's blood all over Sasaki's face. And I think at the end of that clip, there's like a hallway. There's a hallway confrontation. And I think it's Sasaki versus a very young Minoru Suzuki have a confrontation in the hallway. So it was kind of cool to see that, Minoru and Sasaki after the Nagata match. Dude, this guy's awesome, man. You got to go find his stuff when he was in his prime. The guy's still having really good matches even today, but go find his stuff when he was in his prime, early 2000s, late 90s. And it's phenomenal. You're going to love watching that guy.
And even if you're a modern day Mark, that Moxley match, if you haven't seen it, see it, because it's great. And he's in his mid 50s. Like, so that's it, man.
Yep, and he is also a part of the Observer Hall of Fame. He was voted in 2018. And Andretti ran over a list. He's done everything in New Japan. Like, he's IWGP champion 2 times. a G1 winner, the tag league. He's literally won all of it. So super glad that Nagata made it on the list. All right, and coming in at 6